Hey, folks, Brian Blessing in Las Vegas for ATS.io, and we're going to Sunday playoff action. Let's get the fun started. The early game. Wow. Baltimore at Tennessee. Baltimore was in trouble, makes a push late in the year. Tennessee, it was scary and goofy for a long time, but they end up winning the AFC South, and they get to host this football game. Baltimore's a 4-point favorite on the road. Total on the game is 54.5. I know Tennessee's defense really struggles at times, but you're giving me Derrick Henry in 4 points at home in a playoff game. I think I'm in. I think Baltimore played really well. It didn't have to beat a batch of world beaters here at the end of the year, so I take it with a little bit of a grain of salt. But, of course, Lamar Jackson can run around and make plays, and he's going to make electric plays. But what you have to do with him is make him be a quarterback and keep him in the pocket. The rub for Tennessee is if Jackson is in the pocket, their secondary gets scalded. Now, Malcolm Butler is capable of a big play or two and can save the day for them. But the Tennessee defense has been kind of a train wreck. Baltimore can run the football. Andrews, the tight end, is a stud. They did play a game earlier this year, November 22nd, and the Titans won the game in overtime, 30-24. In that game, Baltimore actually did a really good job against Henry. He had 28 carries for 128 yards, but 29 of them came on the game-winning run in overtime. So for the most part, they were able to contain Henry. But A.J. Brown makes the great play, catches the long pass from Tannehill as they get the W and the lead field goal to get out of Houston with the division title and hosting this football game. I got to believe that you're going to see this total go up, and with good reason. 54.5 is high enough. But you've got Tannehill's mobile, great running game. Now, I don't know if Tennessee wants to actually shorten the game because they've got the weapons on the outside, as we mentioned with Brown. John Smith is just a terrific tight end. Davis is also a good wide receiver. This Baltimore team, you got Hollywood Brown. He can stretch the field, but it's all about containing Lamar Jackson. This is an incredible matchup. I tell you, we'll see how it plays out down the road. The team is probably doing a cartwheel when it fell was Buffalo, because all of a sudden they avoid Tennessee, they avoid Baltimore. Bottom line is one of these two is out, and then one of these two, if Buffalo and Pittsburgh win, is going to go get their shot against Kansas City. So it's a great football game. I think you're going to see points, but I like the home dog here catching points. Should be another, I think, close, hard-fought football game. What a terrific AFC matchup to get the fun started on Sunday. And it's always fun to get things started in the morning with Adam Burke and his sports podcast. For you weekdays, I join him on Tuesdays. It's always good fun. Glad to be with you from Las Vegas for ATS.io.